Hey besties, it's that time again. I'm going to be doing my payday routine. I'm going to be completing my budget for my bi-weekly paycheck. So if that's something that you're here for, go ahead and stay tuned. If you are here for the very first time, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. If you are a returning bestie, hey girl, hey. Alright you guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. How have you guys been? I just can't get it right? So I know that I should have put out a video, but the last post that I did put up, I told you guys that I made up my mind and I am going to work on getting 1 month ahead. So in today's budget, you will see you will see how I'm going to start that process. However, I am going to have a full video on the entire process, like everything that I have to do to get started, where I'm going to save the money, how I'm going to save the money, etc. So I am just going to remind myself of the bills that I have this month for the month of May. I'm also going to remind myself of some of the goals that I have, just to make sure that I'm staying on track to meeting those goals. It is very important that we are following up on our goals as often as you need to. And so I'm looking to get back on track. My laundry room, that is about to get done. I am currently on my no spend, increasing my income, budget course, and all that good stuff. Okay, so I am on track, moving a little bit slower than I want to move, but it's okay. So looking here, I'm going to be using this highlighter. I just want to highlight all of the bills that I have due with this check, just so that I don't miss anything. It's easier on the eye when you highlight everything. So this is everything that I have due, a couple of bills. Normally what I do is I take a moment and I complete everything out on my paycheck tracker, and then I come back and talk about it. And so that is what we will do. So give me a moment while I go ahead and complete everything.
Kanske var det meningen att jag skulle fastna här ikväll. Måste ut, måste bort, ta mig härifrån. När du såg mig under ljusen, du startade en eld i mig och visade en väg ut. Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Flyter vi något som jag drömde om och sagt förut. Vill inte höra maybe, baby, det är dags att ta beslut. Yes, sweet like candy, så tacksam att du fann mig. Mitt hjärta håller space för dig. Jag behöver inget annat så länge vi tillsammans. Mitt hjärta håller för dig. Far away, bara du och jag. Ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Vi är far, far away, bara du och jag. Ta nog ett bra tag innan vi kommer tillbaks. Och jag vill inte landa, bara viba med varandra.
All right, besties, let's go over this budget. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a little bit difficult to complete because I kept forgetting about stuff and I was trying to add it in, and I'm getting 1 month ahead, and I'll talk more about that. So let's just go ahead and get started. So my rollover from last pay period is $19.49. Inflow paycheck, $2,424.24. And then the inflow total, which is basically in my bill account, $2,443.73. So tithes has already been taken out of that, and then mortgage is taken out. That's already direct deposited into my mortgage account, and then HOA is the same thing. So water is coming in. I did budget on the higher end because I have to remember that when I do pay my water bill, that I do actually have to, when I pay my water bill, I do actually have to remember my words. But when I pay my water bill, I have to pay extra for making a payment with my debit card. And then life insurance is coming in at $112.90, tax $50. Car insurance $175.93. Haven't found a new car insurance provider yet. Hulu, Disney $2.99, and then Amazon Prime $16.15. So total fixed expenses is $413.77, and then what's left over is $2,029.96. So let me bring that up a little bit. So in regards to groceries, so it's going to be a budget of $200 for groceries. I was cooking all that chicken, you guys, and I mean, it was cool, but you know, I definitely need to re-up in my refrigerator. And household $40, toiletries $40, gas $126.25. This is what I spent in the last pay period. And then the nail salon $150. This is gonna cover my nails, my pedicure, my eyebrow wax, and my lip wax. That's everything I get. It is definitely time, as you guys can see, for me to take these completely off and start over. This nail broke and I've been working with it, and yeah, so it's definitely time to fix these hands. So total variable expenses is $556.25, and then leftover is $1,473.71. So then I am getting 1 month ahead. So I am putting that in the sinking funds area. I'm not going to go too deep into this, kind of like description of what I'm going to be doing, because that's going to be a total video separate for itself. So I'm just telling you that I'm putting $1,000 towards my 1 month ahead, and that's that. So then leftover will be $473.71. I'm not going to put anything extra to debt, but I am going to contribute to savings, and 52 week $75, 52 week savings challenge $75, and then the 3K savings challenge $100. That gives me a total of $175. Now I do have leftover $298.71. I do need to get my car service. It's like so past due. What I have decided to do, since I am focusing pretty much on one sinking fund at a time, I do have, I think I counted like $110 in car maintenance, and then I have about 100 and I think I counted 90 something in car registration. So I think I'm going to take these two to get my car maintenance, but I really don't know how much it's going to be. So I'm going to have to call to find out. So if it's anything more than this, then I'm going to have to take this leftover amount and add to it so that I can get my car serviced. If this does take care of everything, then I am going to allocate that money somewhere. That money can't just sit there. So when I have my 1 week check-in, then I will be able to let you guys know how I did completely budget this money to make it a zero-based budget. But for right now, this is the bulk of what I need to do with my money once I get paid. And I think I'm going to be doing a video that's going to show my payday routine, like what do I do on payday, and just really spell that out and show what I do with that. But for right now, this is where we are. Getting a bonus really definitely did help me. You know, especially with my 1 month ahead fund there. I'm super excited about it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. The next video is going to be me fully explaining how I'm gonna get 1 month ahead, how much money it is that I need to save. If you guys did see my other video, you saw me spell it out completely, but it's gonna be a little bit different. So make sure you guys tune in for that video for sure. So I am ready to slay this pay period, okay? Because I have a plan and I'm gonna work the plan. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer. I do actually, the video is over, but someone did email me and they had a question and I failed to answer it yet. So I do want to answer it right now. A couple of people, one person actually left it in the comments and another person emailed me. So they said, the question is, whenever I am over budget, where do I get the money from? And if I'm doing a zero-based budget? And that's a great question. So usually the whole reason, one of the reasons why I am doing a 1 month ahead saving, or even just having savings set aside, is so that whenever I am going over budget or a bill comes in that I didn't expect, B, because A is this money is here in the event that something happens and I need to be able to pay my bills, I'm 1 month ahead on that. That's A. B, also in the event that I have an additional bill that comes through that I didn't expect, or I'm over in a bill, I would just pull from that account. Okay, what I do now is I still have a savings. It's not like 1 month ahead, but I still have a savings, and I just pull from that money to be able to take care of anything that I have over budget. If you do not have any type of savings or anything where you can pull the money from, what ends up happening is you will end up overdrawing your bank account. And so we're definitely not doing that. So in that instance, I'm pulling from another account to make up for what I did go over on. So I hope that answers that question for anyone who has a question of like, where do you get the money from? What do you do when you're over budget? That's why it's very important. When you hear people saying that they have a buffer in their account, or they have an emergency fund or a rainy day fund, really a rainy day fund as opposed to an emergency fund, but that's where they pull that money from in those situations. So I hope that was clear. If it wasn't, let me know, because it's like 12 a.m. I think, you guys. Yeah, it's like 11:40. And I'm super tired, but I needed to get this budget done before the money got into my account. And that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. If you made it to the end of the video, leave me whatever emoji you want to leave me. Nice emojis, no mean emojis, just all nice emojis. If you can leave me that in the comments, that'll be great. And I will see you besties in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.
Know what I got, know what I want. Boy, don't get me wrong. Sure, we're having fun. But it don't mean that I'm in love. I like you a lot, but you gotta step up.